Hold on. Fine, I hope. Okay, where is... Oh, here it is. My phone. Let's see. Just trying to see. Miss Lori was coming on tonight, but she said she's not coming or she's not feeling well. So she's not coming on. And I was going to come on a little bit earlier, but I got tied up with something. So then I said, let me come on now, and that way. Miss Lori was coming on tonight. That way I can get myself into bed. So anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. Hi Sherry, how you doing? Hi 331 Christina, One Key Pro, how you doing? Hi Amy Travels. Hey, I know I put a whole lot of stuff in my title. Well, I am gonna try to color. I'm gonna try to keep this. I'm gonna try to do an hour, but y'all know I have not been able to. Now today was the first day without the sling, from beginning to end, and I thought it was weird. When I woke up this morning, I went to bed with my sling on, propped up and everything. When I woke up, child, that sling was off, and and my arm was, child, it was everywhere. And in my sleep, I sleep wild. I can't tell my arm not to, move around and stuff. So, and I felt good. I felt real good. I didn't feel restrained. I feel, it is kind of funny when you sleep with something that's kind of holding you in like that. So my body just said, hell, you just freaking go for it. So I'm gonna still try to put it on at night. But if I wake up and it's across the floor, I can't do nothing about that. Nope. That's probably why I'm not been married, because I'm a crazy sleeper. I sleep all wild. I do. Do y'all sleep wild? I can't just stay tucked in. Oh, you cooking? Oh, okay. All right. Hi, Alabama, y'all. I love that name. Uh-huh. You stopped in to say hi. Okay. Hi, Colin with Lord. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I don't have any pain. I don't have a sling. Um, I did a little bit of stuff. I tried to drive. Child, it was a big old mess. Anyway, my tire was low on one car, and the other car was in the garage. And the car with the tires low was in front of the garage, so I couldn't go anywhere. So I had to call the AAA to say they could come. And then they plugged the tire or did whatever there at the thing, because they put the air in it, but then the air was coming back out. So anyway, so he fixed it. I gave him like $30. I said thank you. I think that was too much. I just did not feel like, how you just don't feel like dealing with stuff. I said I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So then after he plugged it up and everything, then I just drove around the block, having a little difficulties with the turns, but that's okay, because you can do y'all know how to drive with one arm? I hope y'all do. I used to have a stick shift, and I would go by McDonald's in the morning, uh, and driving a stick shift, eat my food, and going to work. And didn't drop not one piece of syrup or a piece of whatever. Back then, I think I was eating sausage. So I don't have a stick now, but so I'm saying I can do with one arm. So and when you have a stick and you're doing all that, I was doing shifting with turning the wheels with my knees, shifting the gear, slicing the pancake, everything, and turning, hitting the signal light, all that on the highway, doing all kind of wrong. I don't do that kind of stuff anymore. Who having hot flashes? Oh Lord. Glad those days are over with. You'll be happy when they're over. Hi, Miss Kimbling. How you doing? Hi, Chris. Oh, look at all y'all. Oh my goodness. Look all y'all over here. You said, oh, two hands. I know, right? Well, I'm sorry, y'all. Those are my bad days. Those were when I used to be bad. I used to be a bad girl. Now, I wouldn't be a bagger. I wouldn't say that. I would say I just, took it to the limit, but I didn't get caught. I just took it all the way to the edge. Okay. And then I reeled it back in. So I got a couple things in there. So I did get my Christmas gift to myself. It did come. Yes, and it's a book. Okay. Y'all know it's a book. Okay. This book did cost me $71 and some change. Now, I'm sure some of y'all already have it. I've been wanting to get a book by this lady for the longest time, and I never did. I'm not gonna flip it like I normally do the books. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a separate video flipping this one, but if y'all got the book or seen some flips. So anyway, this is the card that came with it. So this lady put her book back into reprint. Apparently this book was sold out and it went out of print. Put it back in reprint, and if you're getting it from Czech Republic, and it's gonna cost you $25 for shipping, and then whatever else for the book. So this is her first reprint of her first book. So we ain't come here for that. That was a bonus. So I'll talk about that later. Your McDonald's would have been on the windshield. Low, no stick. I know, right? Ooh. And it's not easy. A lot of people don't know how to drive sticks. I know how to do a stick. I sure do. I'm used to maneuvering stuff like that. So what am I doing today? What I did today, I'm still trying to work my arm. I did go ahead and base the background of this page, which I think is beautiful. I based it with acrylic paint. I was not able to, do the watercolors like I wanted to, but I did use my Meeden paints, acrylic paints that I got for Christmas, and it's these 72. They're only 25 for all of these daggone markers. Now they do have a set of, let me stop lying. I'm sure they have a bigger set. Let me just say it like that. Okay, 72 is fine for me. So I did base this, and then I was putting some colors down, and I think I'm going to do the lanterns in this color. So let's try one. We're going to try one. Now I got these colors. Now I know, I'm going to tell y'all, I just lied to y'all in y'all's face the other day. Now, the only reason why I did it because I wanted to see what was behind this lady's membership. Now, if y'all know me, y'all know I love me some daggone Nico semi-color, okay? Now, on the other side, I had memberships. I was memberships of people every now and then, and I would switch out and stuff. Just 1 or 2 people, not like 9 or 10 people, because, child, I'm not spending $300 of my money a year to be membershiping everybody, okay? I'll just go see what your membership's about. I'll look it out and check it out. I like Nicole Reloaded Cut. That lady, her membership wall is everything. So I said, let me go ahead and see what Miss Nikki Semi-Colors is doing behind her wall. So I did join her one, and that's it. And I told her, I'm just joining for the month to see. Baby, when I tell you, Nikki Semi-Colors got her membership wall behind there laid out. She got everything. She got instructions. She got tutorials. She got color palettes. She got the book. She got it. She's got. I thought Miss Nicole was good, but no, Miss Nikki Semi-Colors said, I'm about my coins. Okay, I'm about the coins. Keep me here. She got her wall, her membership. And it's not regular, she got Patreon, okay? And I'm thinking Patreon, that's like $50, $60. No, I got the, I didn't get the basic one, but I got the next one up. I don't even know if you could tell how much it is. Well, anyway, she has a $5 one, a $10 one, and a $20 one. Now that's bad. I mean, that's not bad. So I said, let me get the $10 one and see, because the $5 one, that won't be enough. And I was like, the $20 one, I'd be pissed if I didn't like what I had seen. Now, mind you, I'm not, the whole year, $120 to Miss Nikki, but I mean, I'll go here and there and everything, but when I tell you it's laid out. Now, I just did that for the team, so I can just show some of the people that I would go behind their wall. Now, if you just sitting on here just coloring basic, hell, I can watch myself color basic. You know, when I go behind your wall, if I do join your membership, it better be. I need some caviar. I need some caviar. I need some Moet. I'm gonna need some stuff. Okay, I don't need to see none of that regular stuff that you be peddling on the free stuff. Cause like I said, I can do the free stuff. I got Crayolas. And even if you got the best of the best and you still coloring like that and you ain't giving me, you're not making me do a good kiki and nothing like that, girl. Well, boy, I'm not going behind the wall. I ain't going. Now, I can see Juan Key Pro with behind the wall. I'll go behind the wall for that because I'm sure I get some old nasty piece of story, some old nasty piece of tea. I'll do that, but not just to see you color regular. Mm-mm. So I'm going to drop that topic. It's Jane in here. Oh, she can't. Ooh, girl, Miss Lori, you ain't say nothing but a thing. She can cut. She transforms everything. Do you see what she doing over there with Hannah Carlson? She get up in there and do it real nasty style with Kirby Rosales, and she take Miss Johanna Basford and make her blush. Okay, she get down with the get down with what's the lady name? Maria Trolle. She sure does. And Miss Hannah Carlson, she just do her all which way. Oh my goodness. She over there coloring down all J Hampton. But then I found out that some of y'all be sending them books. Y'all be sending her stuff. And then she tries it out for you all, you know. So I'm telling you, I love Miss Nikki Seneca. Ever since she came on here, I've been rolling with her since day one. So I said, let me go ahead and try it. But so, baby, hey, if you are going to throw your money to somebody, I mean, you know, besides your friends, y'all, a lot of people want to do their friends and stuff. But if you want to get something out of it, because I look at her, look at Miss Nikki Semicolors when she do some tutorials and stuff, you know, the free ones. And she be like, if you want to see, I wish I could get her accent. If you want to see more of what I do, you go join my Patreon. And I was like, no, girl, I can't afford it. Because I'm like, Patreon, that's like Patron. You know, I've got my Smirnoff budget, you know. So I said, no, I can't do you. And well, 2 years later, I'm doing her. I sure am. So anyway, let me get off of that. So yeah, y'all do what y'all want to do. But anyway, she had made some colors. She had picked some colors. And I'm taking notes while I'm over there, girl. So she had picked some colors and for something else. It was a lantern, but it wasn't like this kind of lantern. So I borrowed the colors. I sure did. She uses Prismacolors. I borrowed the colors. So this is what I'm going to try to do. And I'm going to do one lantern here. Hold on. Let me go ahead and finish my story. So Miss Jane and I doing a color along. That's this living skies vintage. It's right over there. It's in the chat. So she sent me, guess she sent me 5 or 6 pictures. Well, you know, I'm new to the, well, I ain't real new, but new to the Instagram, so I don't even know what I'd be saying. So I had typed on there, I said, oh, interesting. And I think she meant the one that I was last looking at. That was the one I commented on. But I hadn't made a choice. And I said, oh, these are interesting. And then, so then I sent a thing. I said, oh, I'm down for number 5. I think number 5. And number 5 was this one. Now, mind you, I'm not scared of these pages. I just didn't look at them. Okay, where's number 5 at? Number 5 was, child, hold on. And I kept saying, oh, I want to do that one. Well, I didn't even look at that one. Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. And that one has a daggone jar with an eyeball rolling around in it. Anyway, it's pretty. So the one that I had talked about was this one. So then when she started coloring this one, I was like, oh, that's not the one. But then I said, you know, I was like, no, I can color that one anyway, because I'm going to try to color the whole daggone book. So I had already had this thing printed out. And I said, oh, I'm not coloring in my book. I'm afraid. So then I went ahead and scribbled some stuff on here. I was like, oh. So then when she started coloring hers that night, I said, oh, I can kitty cat copycat off of her. I can make that color along, a buddy color along on live. So I'm gonna catch up to her with where she was at, and then maybe we can get on together and do it. You know, I think she said something about it before. So this was just practice. I'm gonna try to do a color it and color it along with her. But let me go ahead and put my colors down for the skin tone, because she did a good. Hold on. Oh, she mentioned a good thing as far as using these colors of the worlds, the watercolor things, because I do that. I use the watercolor colors of the world for my stuff, and because the skin tones are there, so I'm going to pick it. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat, y'all. You know, I'll get going. Hold on, let me get going. I'm gonna put some color down on the skin, and then I'm gonna move on to the lantern. Okay. So I love these tombos. I don't even know if y'all know the tombos come in the alcohol ones, and then they come in the watercolor ones. And I love both of them. I've had the watercolor ones longer. And then some of these are King Art also. They're the same. They feel like they're the same, but they're not the same. Nothing is like Tombow. Okay. Nothing. But King Art is pretty close. Super Tips are nice, but Super Tips cannot be, and it's not in the same category as Tombow or even King Art. But it's nice. It's because of the tip. The tip is more like a felt kind of thing, where this is more like a brush. So, but the super tips are nice because of all the colors. So I'm not bashing. I'm just saying these are not like super tips are not like those. So, so I'm just gonna put the lightest color down, and just so that I can say I started my page. I had actually did a fibulation. I did a fibulation to you. A fibulation is like a combination of lie and a fib, because she sent me a little message on the IG, and she said, we can change it. She's so sweet. We can change it, View. I know you over there swinging one arm. We can change it. I understand. And I was like, no, because I'm going to color the whole book. And when I said I'm afraid of that page, I was really teasing. See, I need to realize sometimes when I say stuff, people really, I'm coloring everything, and then I'll put another color in it, like even the lips. That and it's not just my sense of humor. What is going on with his chest? We just gonna pretend like he's so my sense of humor is kind of, I don't want to say wicked. What is the word? What is the proper word? Eclectic? Weird? I have a false sense of humor where you might think I'm mad, but I'm not mad. Is that it? Or I don't even know. It's kind of, I don't even know what to call it. What is it? Eccentric. Maybe eccentric. We'll go with eccentric. Yeah, I have an eccentric sense of humor. I think he got gloves on. No, he's got. So, yeah. So anyway, so we on the page now. So I'm going to catch up. I'm going to read the chat in just 1 second. I'm going to catch up to where she is. Or she can keep going. I just follow back behind her. But at one point, that'd be nice if we could get on here and finish it up together. So, and while she was coloring, I didn't realize that this thing has skulls on it. And not that I have any problem coloring skulls. I just didn't know. And I was like, I realized I really hadn't seen all of the pages in this book. Or the other book. So we're going to make him this complexion. And then we're going to make her another, let me see, this complexion. That one. So let me see what y'all saying. It's Bubbles in the house. I guess I should. Oh, you wasn't in live. You couldn't see it. Hold on. Let me show these on screen, because y'all just chatting away. You didn't miss anything. I'm just babbling. She said, I was telling her to imitate me. Yes, sarcastic. I have a sarcastic sense of humor. Yes, that's what it is. And either you get it or you don't. And most people get it, but I guess on the YouTube, people don't really know you. Oh, okay. And I got to get around to doing some of your color longs too, Miss Chris, because Miss Chris is doing a really nice color long now, showing how to do skin tone. Melanated skin tone, exactly. So, yeah. So she was like, well, we could do it another time, and I'll just keep on. I was like, girl, if you don't finish yours. She is so funny, and and she gives good voice, where you can relax to. And you know who else gives good voice? Who I almost fell asleep to? I was down there to Kathy Bird. Now I'm gonna tell you, Miss Kathy Bird voice is so calming. Oh my goodness. She will have you wrapped up in a daggone blanket in a minute. Okay, not that she's what she's speaking about is boring. That's nothing at all. No, no, no. It's just it's so relaxing that you just want to close your eyes for a little bit. Let me just see. I still hear you, girl. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. And it's just, oh, I don't know. There's certain people that do that for me. It just makes, see, okay, I'm Dottie. I'm just going to color. And then when I colored her, I said, what is this little girl got on? She got her belly out and stuff. So anyway, so I had to stop because I couldn't figure out where the hair was going. So when I said color along with Miss Jane, I said I'll let her pick out what body parts are what and where the hair stops and everything. Now, mind you, there is a picture in this in with the catalog of what the picture, the author, I mean the artist, did, and the artist is a lady, Gu Gi Lee. Gu is her first name, Gi Lee. That's just how the best I can pronounce it. It is a lady, at least from what I've read. She's a lady, and that's as far as I got. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm trying to read up on her. So I do have tomorrow. I'm getting in the other book, the book that Miss Dee Dee has, the book that has all of the works of art, all of the things colored, and then with the little miniature coloring book in there also. So I will be getting that tomorrow. And I ordered that from Amazon, and that was $19. Now, if you order it from China, it'll be $50. Okay, so you pick wherever you want to order it from. Okay, because I know the other one is 60 with free shipping, but at Amazon it's $27 with free shipping. So, and then at the Baby or AliExpress or Shein or wherever, you can find them there too. So but you know what? My 2 copies were not signed. I'm kind of disappointed, but we're just gonna leave it at that. We're leaving it at that. So now I got some skin tone. So now she has clothes on hers. She even has the little skulls colored and everything. So now I'm caught. What she said? Yeah, I'll be so happy when View came on. I could actually catch the light. Aw. Okay, living and Bubbles, I miss you so much. You remember when we used to all come on and have a good time and laugh? That got messed up. I know with the schedules and different interests and stuff. Oh my God, I miss those days, Bubbles. I really do. I was in Jane says, Living Skies Vintage says, I was inspired by oil pastels on K Burke's channel this morning, playing with those. Yes, and I'm glad. And I even typed a little smart remark. She was like, does anybody know about these oil pastels and what are your thoughts on them? And I'm like, been buying them. I've been waiting for you to learn how to use them. I don't know if she thought that was funny or not. I don't think she gets my humor. But I love her voice, but I don't think she gets my humor. So I need to stop typing in her chat. Because then I did type something in there saying I'd like the mungai, whatever, those chalks, the oil pastels, and then the chalk, anything mungai or whatever that is, MUNYGO. I love any of their products. I mean, I only have the chalk and the oil pastels, but I love them. They're very reasonably priced. The color is good. You get a lot for a good price. You don't, you can go 12 and 24, but you can even go ahead and get a 46 and and not pay a whole lot of money. Oh, she laughed and liked it. Okay, good. Hi, Vibrant. How you doing? Yeah, because I was okay. I was wondering if she said, "Oh, I wish View would stop chatting in my chat." So let me just calm down with the chit chat, because Miss Didi be let me go old buck wild over there, and then Miss Janet have to reel me in. Miss Barbara, Miss Chester, Miss Janet, they be getting me two and together over there. So I know how far I can go. Or Miss Didi will stop whatever she's talking about, get me two and together, and then keep on going. I told you they tolerate me over there. No, I'm teasing when I say that. See, that's the part of me having a kind of like a sense of humor. I go where I'm appreciated, and they appreciate me every now and then over there. So, okay, so Miss Jane, I have put down the skin tone. I have officially started this page. Okay, and I was using the tumbos. Yes. So, um, put these in here, and these are the war. I had some of these added in some King Art in there, some Tombos, and some Artist Loft. Now, Artist Loft is just like Tombo. I mean, Artist Loft is just like Tombo. Artist Loft is the store brand for Michaels. Uh, King Art is just a regular a brand that you can get anywhere. But if you haven't had Tombo or Artist Loft, uh, um, what you call them is very close. King Art is very, very close, and King Art is very affordable. I find that I have already used up some of my King Art markers, and I haven't had them over a year. The Artist Loft and the Tombos I've had for one set of them I've had for like 4 years, and they're just starting to dry up. And then the Artist Loft I've had for, I mean, the Tombos, I've had some of those for 3 years. And so, now it might be because when I bought the King Art, I was so excited for those colors that I used them up. So don't let that be an indication. I might have used the colors up so fast because the colors are so pretty and it was so juicy. So we're gonna say that. So I might buy another little set of them, or a bigger set, because I do like them and I do like their price. So we got that one. I did base that. And then I did, okay, so let's see what we're going to get with the lanterns. We're going to do, oh, Miss Bling. I was over there hanging out with Miss Blings and Miss Shift today and yesterday. Kim Bling. I had a good time over there too. Now they be doing the diamond dots. Miss Shift, because I can't think of her first name, and she does some crocheting, and I want to do that. Hold on, y'all. My nose wants to be athletic. Why can't I be great? Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't on mute. Oh, oh, I hope y'all were not eating. I just realized it was not on mute. Oh, that took, oh, Miss Mona. Now that took me into at least 10 minutes of being able to breathe. Oh my goodness. I just looked at the thing and I was like, it's not muted. Oh, how rude of me. I don't know if I can take that out. Well, it's life. Okay. I apologize. That's all I can say. You can't take that back. You can't unhear that. Mm-mm-mm. I apologize, y'all. Ooh, don't think bad of me. I normally hit the mute button, and I did, but when I touched something, the thing unmuted. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, view is just so ratchet. So let me see. I apologize. Oh, that's so disgusting. But anyway, it's like, excuse me. So, let me see. I'm going to do it like this. I already sharpened it. Girl, let me tell y'all, this broke. I had to order me a new one. The to-go, is it to-go? I love these. I did blow like a goose. Yeah, we all have to blow our nose. I know. It was a Canadian goose. Well, the Canadian cold frost is coming down here. I might as well call it geese. Now, that's so funny because we do have geese flying around. Well, not flying around, but when it's time for them to go wherever the hell they go, I guess down to Florida, they come right across around this area. They sure do. They must be from Canada. So I'm going to put a little bit of this green. This green is the grass green. Put a little bit of that at the bottom, and then I'm going to put in spring green. Okay, cover that and raise that up a little bit. And these are Prismacolors. Miss Nikki Semi-Colors is a Prismacolor girl, but she does use every pencil. She uses Chromaflow. She uses really good high quality pencils and basic pencils. Now, if a pencil doesn't work out, she will let you know. She will. I'm like, oh, she does not mind telling it. Tell it. She will tell it. Now, I see I'm going to have to fill in some of this black. Is this shaking the whole thing? Ooh, I need to blow my nose again, but I'm embarrassed. No, I'm good for right now. Oh, I can't believe I did that. But that's not the first time I've done that. Charlize, ooh, I used to try to get up and go to the other room and do that. Girl, I would come back, people like, we still heard you. I was like, really? They're like, yeah, girl, we still did hear you. Okay, let me take this little black marker and get all up in here. Well, I normally would use a pencil. Jane, did you do this picture yet? I'm sure you did. She flipped her book again yesterday. Whenever she was on, I enjoyed it. Oh, and I got a part 2 of this too. Books that you can't find anymore. Whatever it was with one of your last featured videos. You had books that people don't color in anymore. Okay, so this is what they're going to look like. Oop, this wet, but yeah, so that's what they're going to look like. Now, I was thinking about doing every other one in two different colors. Now, I'm not going to do them all different colors. Now, in the book, they have it done with a black background and then all of this red, which I'm sure will be beautiful. So, oh, you haven't done this one. Ooh. Yes, books in your collection. Nobody shows. Okay, I'm going to show some. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Get those toes. Yes, I went ahead and did it. I started with, well, you know, I actually kind of started it with the other book I'll show you. But I just didn't want to do it on camera. I don't know, it was something about it. But I'm like, you know what? Color in the daggone book, okay? Like, I might run across the street and get hit, and then I'd be mad. Somebody colored in my book, and I haven't colored in it. So yeah, so I think I'm going to do them all like this. I don't know, but I will do this watercolor. So that's where we're going with that one. So I started that one. So now I got 2 whips. And you know what? I realized why I have so many whips. Because mind you, I was looking at my whips. Some of them are like 2 years old. That's when I had my first shoulder surgery. And I was starting pages, and I kept starting new pages. That's exactly why. Because I was like, why is this everything 2 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago. I did not realize it. So here is the other book. I mean, yeah, this is the other one. This one I did do Derwent, and I did kind of go a little cray cray. So this one I was ooh, okay. I did some more work on it. I did use some pencils. Which pencils? I used the Luminous pencils, and I used a portrait set. Even though it says portrait, you don't have to use it for skin. And so I'm using these Tombow and King Art watercolor markers. I love watercolor markers, especially in pages that you cannot do the other side. Now, I did do another thing that I studied, that this is not watercolor paper. It accepts watercolor and wet medium. This paper is Japanese, heavy, thick Japanese sketchbook paper. Can you imagine carrying around a sketchbook with made of this paper? A big one? Ooh, that book must be heavy. Yeah, that's what it is. I googled it. Well, how you know? I googled it. Uh-huh. It is Japanese. Well, let me take it's Asian heavy duty sketch book paper. Okay, so it's not watercolor paper. You know, we always want to make sure we say the right thing around here, because say one thing wrong, you get busted. Ask me how I know. I've busted a lot. But sometimes I just get to talking, and I know what I'm thinking in my mind, and then it just gets crossed. It gets crossed up. So yeah, so I can't imagine carrying a heavy sketchbook with this paper though, because this is 100 pages. This is 111 pages. So, and it's got a good weight to it, you know. So, but yeah, that's just sketchbook paper. And we thinking it's all fancy Japanese watercolor paper. Mm-mm. It's some old regular sketchbook paper. You find out the neatest stuff. Inquiring minds want to know. I know. I do that. You know, like would be real good with those trivia things, because I remember stuff that don't really mean anything, that people say, well, how do you know that? I don't know. I read it on the box of a cereal. Or, you know, especially with the Google, I'll start researching stuff, and I have no idea. I'll start going down that rabbit hole. And next thing I know more stuff, and can't tell you where I got it from. I have no idea. And pretty much 9 times out of 10 is correct. Like, I'll get challenged on it, and then it'll be correct. And then people say, well, how the heck did you know that? And I was thinking, I don't know. I just got a bunch of stuff rattling around in this head of mine. Wish I could channel it and make some money with it. But and I can remember stuff so well sometimes, but then I forget what the heck happened 10 minutes ago, you know. So it is what it is. So yeah, so I was doing this, and I can do this with my little one hand, and I did not do too much, y'all. I did do a lot, but I was able to do a lot with just my little one, not raising my arm. That's the part. I cannot raise my arm, and I have tried accidentally. So my body is not going to let me do it so much. But I did pull my bicycle out, because I had to take everything out, because I thought I had a full size flat, but I ended up having a flat, not a full size flat, a full size spare. My spare in that vehicle does have a rim on it, but it is a what you call the one when it's not the real one? What do you call that tire that's not the real tire? I need a trivia show. The mixed media paper I am using isn't that thick or soft. Yeah, because usually mixed media paper is just kind of like in between, you know, like watercolor is heavier than mixed media paper, you know. Um, so and I don't know what weight this is, but this paper is definitely. Oh, okay. I'm getting ready. And part of what I'm getting ready to show for Miss. Look at me. I'm coloring the brush. See right here. I'm doing too much for Miss Jane's thing. I got one book that has some weight in it. I'm going to make a note of it, and I'm going to remember when I pick it up. I'm over it. I started coloring that branch green, but that's okay because it can be darker. Oh, sure, I done forgot what I was saying. Y'all got a little. What time is it? Okay, y'all got it's 40 minutes. Okay, so I needed. Well, I okay, we all have whips to go through. I have three now. Oh, you do. Oh, but I know that you're going to finish because you finished that little kitty cat. No, did you finish? What, you finished the kitty cat and the girl, or did you just finish the girl? Not kitty cat, the dog with his paw coming through the jean, which is the cutest little thing. Hmm. It's adorable. So okay, so I put something on that, which is good. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, is that all I got with those two books? And then I do have two color longs that I'm doing. I have to finish by the end of the month. Not in place. What is it? In addition to that one? In addition to what I'm doing with Miss Jane. So Miss Jane had done a thing asking did people. Oh, hold on now. I gotta pull out. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. Oh my god. I have to pull the chair out. Okay, you finished the dog and the girl and the girl. Okay. Oh, that just did not sound nice. What I just said. I don't think anybody caught it. See, that's one thing. I do stop myself. Okay, now you have a cat from Catitude and a portrait from Wondrous Folk. Which page do you have in Catitude? Oh, girl, hold on, because if I can catch somebody that's working in something that I had started, that means I gotta finish it. Hold on, let me get Catitude real quick. Catitude. Oh, okay, that's Catitude. And then I got my books and I'm getting ready to show. And then hold on, let me hit mute. Okay, I called some more geese from from Canada. Okay. Which page in Catitude do you have? Are you doing? Which one? Just let me know so I can tell me what it looked like. Cause cause I why can't I speak? Oh, the cat in the box. Oh, I don't know if I did that one. The cat in the box. I know which one you're talking about. Hold on. So I can put a sticker in there because I love this book. And a lot of people do not have it. Miss Dee Dee has it. I knew she was going to have it. She got the cutest little cat. This one. Oh, Canadian. Canada, dear. I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, it's got kitty cats in it. This one you're working on. Now, if that isn't stinking cute, you know what? This looks like Dee Dee's cat that was playing in that box the other day. She showed us this one. Hi, Incredible Hulk. I'm over here giving Canada a new name. And I was a history major. History poli sci. You think I would know how to say Canada and its derivatives. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to put a sticker in this one. So, and this was a color long I was doing with Miss Dee Dee that I didn't finish. So, okay, so you're doing that one. Okay. Yeah, it is cute. Okay, so the first book that Miss Jane had pulled out. Now, this is not the same one as yours. You're the first person, Jane, that I know that has this book that actually has done anything in it. Because I found this book, I believe I got it at Barnes and Noble. First of all, it's a big earth book, and I thought it was a color the dots or something. I didn't even know what it was. You showed me. So it's all these circles with numbers in there, and you color the circle. Baby, I didn't even know really what it was. I knew it had something to do with dots and circles, but so when I saw you do yours, I was like, well, I can do that. This looked real crazy, doesn't it? Wasn't this in my book of books that I thought was crazy? So I am going to end up doing one of these because I think this is Whistler's mama or sister-in-law or grandnephew or something. Isn't that Whistler somebody? Who is it? Who is the sideways one? With the one, okay. Okay. Oh no, that's Venus de Milo. Who is Venus de Milo? Ooh, I better not tell nobody. I don't know that one. Okay. I don't want to do that one. I think I would do. Oh, this one has a little dog. Okay, because I want to do something that I will. You know what? I'm gonna do this one. Gustav Gorbin, The Desperate Man. Okay, so I'm gonna start. It's a great TV tray book. Keep your hands busy and out of the snack bowl. Okay. Okay. Oh, here's the one I want to do. And I know y'all can't see it, but I just saw it. It's this one, and this one is. I can't see that well, and I even knew who it was. It's this one right here. See the man with the bug eyes? I'm gonna do that one. That's the one. I was gonna do Whistler's. Who is this? Whistler's mother. I'm gonna do this one right here instead. Well, it'll be between those two. So I'm gonna do that in homage to Jane, since she's the only person I know that has that book. I've never even seen anybody with it. Now, I don't know if y'all remember when Arteza started peddling books. Like, we want to buy books from Arteza. Like, really? See, some companies need to stay in their lane. Now, I ain't getting no Arteza, but I'm not ranting. But some companies is doing way too much now. We know we like your paint. Some of your gouache I like. I don't like the gouache I bought. I hate that gouache I bought, but that's a whole nother conversation. But Arteza, the brushes and stuff like that we like, but we didn't come to you for no coloring book, okay? I have no idea who told these companies, and who else did it. Somebody else did it too. We didn't ask you for all that. Now you didn't gave us some daggone coloring paper and Bubbles. Does that paper work? Some alcohol paper that you can use the front and back. I never didn't figure out does it work or not. You can actually color and eat snacks. Now a friend showed me a snack picker he uses when playing video games. Get your hands dirty. Oh my god. Y'all grazing and coloring and playing games at the same time. So they came out with some paper that you're supposed to be able to, do your double-sided work and stuff like that. The alcohol mark won't bleed through and all that. I don't know. The only person I know that got some was I think it was Bubbles. So I don't even know if it worked or not. But they came out with these coloring books, and first of all, I didn't know the book was this small. I already have a problem with these little small books. So I was able to squeeze something out and just do a couple, and I was, trying to, they're cute. They're really cute, but they're tiny. So I did do 2 pages. So this is, 3 pages, I lied. So I was testing out some products. And it's a really cute book. I just wish these pages were a little bit bigger. Now you could tell these are stock pages. Like, that's a stock page. This one I hadn't seen, but I do like that. I wouldn't mind drawing. Because, they don't give us enough men in these books. So I do like these drawings. But, and then you get lots of hair. Like, I love this. And the paper in here is 110. The paper, 100, 150 GM, which I thought was good. This was before they came out with all the paper. So, Bubbles, you can use both sides. Oh, that's what it was. So it does work. Living Sky says she used her chopsticks for cheese. Oh my goodness. She uses her chopsticks to help her out. Marker paper by Ohu. I knew it was another company that gave us something. And see, I didn't say nothing bad about Ohu because y'all know I like Ohu. So I ain't going to say nothing bad about Ohu, but I am going to say something about Arteza. Okay, because I don't like them daggone gouaches that they peddle to me. But that's another conversation. But this little book has some nice pictures in it. I mean, it's got a whole bunch in here, 72 sheets. But I was thinking, and then see, look, these pictures are so cute. Like, I mean, and I have, you know, how I be trying to purge and stuff. Y'all, I counted my books. I have 199 books. I think it's good. I had 210, but I purged some. I've got some I got to send out, but I have 199. Well, now 200 because I got that book that I just showed y'all. Well, I didn't even I halfway showed it to y'all. If y'all want me to open it up, let me know before I get off here. I'm getting ready to get off here, so let me know if y'all want to see it and hear my first opinion. Oh, Miss Carla, what is her name? Carla Markova. I don't think I said that right. But these pictures are cute. But I've never seen anybody color anything out of this. I've never seen some of these stock card pictures. So I don't know what the deal is. Since you came out with this daggone book, why didn't you make it bigger? For some reason, I like square faces. Ice cube heads, I do like them. I don't know, it's just so cute. So I was saying people could, instead of getting rid of the book if they don't like it, you can draw with the other side because it's good paper. So you can use the other side if you don't. But it does come out really fast, so it's not like you can like look at it and then it just kind of tears. See, like it just tears out. So, but yeah, I do like this. Like I'm gonna start coloring in it. I do like, and this is excellent for fine liners. And I love a bunch of these faces. I love pages that have a bunch of faces. Oh yeah, and Jane, you had a page that you were coloring that had a bunch of faces on there. I do love that. I don't have anything that's big that has a bunch of faces. So yeah, so they came out with that, and I don't see anybody coloring that. So that one. Now, I would have said this one, but now I see everybody coloring in these books. I had this book for which one? I had this one for like almost 4 years before I pulled it out, and then I colored in it, and then I found a couple others, and then they got the little small book. So technically, a lot of people are coloring in these books now. Okay, but I had it on my shelf for the longest time, and I was like, "They're going." I'm still talk about it, but I've seen lots of people with it. I mean, it's just so cute because I guess they just came around again. Um, and it's a good little practice book. It's got good paper. It's got good watercolor paper. And then, if you want to sacrifice the page, you can. So anyway, it's like 5 or 6 books in the collection. 3 of them are the big ones. I don't see people coloring in these books anymore. And it's actually the brand. The Color It. Remember Color It came out? All their books is $19.99. They have not changed the price of these books. This book was $19.99. They never go on sale. They are hardcover. They are spiral bound. How come I don't see people coloring in these books anymore? They have a bunch of these books. Now this one I was in a coloring group. I had this book since 7/22, July the 22nd. July 2022. And I try to color in it every year or twice a year. I pay homage to somebody that we were all in a coloring group with, and they have passed away since then. So I do color in this book, and So anyway, it's a cute book. The paper is good. It's cardstock. It's great practice paper. I mean, you can do your alcohol markers. I don't see anybody coloring it. Excuse me. Yeah, we haven't seen. Excuse me. We haven't seen color in a long time. Like, what is wrong? I have. Oh Lord, now I'm yawning. I go from sneezing, wheezing, blowing my nose, coughing, hacking. Now I'm yawning. Okay, all of that within 54 minutes. I mean, where can you get this kind of activity? I'm just saying. So yeah, we haven't seen the Color It's around, and I don't know why. And they've got tons of books, like for every topic. Um, Now, sure, these are cardstock, but they're the best of the cardstock, you know? Like they don't leave you with five, six fingers on one hand, you know? Whoever goes through and vets their stuff, they vet it really nicely. So it's not, you know. They got some mandalas here. Yeah, so why don't we see more of these books? But they still $20, 19.99. But they give you exactly 50 pages. Okay, they don't give you 51. They don't give you 49. They give you 50. Okay, and they've been doing that ever since they came out, and that's what it is. Oh, their original hand drawn, really. They just draw a cardstock things because I know I've seen a couple of these. I thought, well, maybe they are okay. They said they original. I ain't gonna color. And you know what? They did do something that pissed me off. I had bought they came out with some markers. They came out with some alcohol markers this which were refillable and they were called color it markers. They had been out, everybody was loving it. Oh, my color and markers. Oh, and they get refills. Da, 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 da. This was during the time everybody was talking about the Copics and all that kind of stuff to refill. So they had been out a while, I just never had bought any. I had bought a couple of Copics and I bought a couple other Five and Below markers and stuff like that. So finally, I said, let me buy these markers because they went on sale. Bought the markers, loved the markers. I think I bought a set of 24. Love the markers. Girl, lo and behold, I go to buy the refills. They just sold out. They just stopped making it and they don't have any refills. And it took me like 6 months to really realize that they had just shut it down. And I was like, how rude. So I got on their website and told them a piece of my mind. I had just bought the markers and I think that next week they had went out of business or not went out of business, but stopped producing them. I was mad because and it wasn't super cheap that I had got them, but it was, just me thinking I could, anyway, I was mad. They had a nice little brush tip on them things too. And the color came out so nice. I love those things. But anyway, they don't sell the refills anymore. This is another book. I don't see anybody coloring this, but this is a whole series. Barron's Fabulous Copycat Coloring. And I always peddle this book out because I like this type of coloring. I like when they give you an example of what it is, then they give you the blank page. And this is, you can use alcohol, but you will be losing the other example of it. But anyway, that's your choice. But I do like this. I'm trying to do that. You can learn how to, get some good color palettes from these books. I did do this. I think this is the first one. This is the original, and then this one is mine. I just didn't put a background. I love the paper. I don't know what kind of paper it is. It's not heavy cardstock, but it's cute. But they have a whole series and look at these. These pictures are adorable. They have a whole series of cats and just birds. I can't see mandalas and something. Yeah, and this was $6.99. I got this one. I'm thinking I might have got it from Ollie's for $2.99 or something like that. This would have been a good one for Christmas. It's a fun book. And for $7, like why you can't Barron's, you don't have these anymore. Now I would buy all of these. I mean, I hadn't thought about it, but this would be a nice book to have for collections. And I think this would be a good transition book if you are definitely learning, or even if you're a kid and you're learning into holding your pencils and all that kind of stuff. This will be a good book because the line is a little bit bigger than the regular. I mean, a little bit smaller than the regular books and things that you have for kids and stuff. I don't know. I'm just talking. I have some new books that I have not opened yet to color. What? I need to follow your advice and you excuse me. You better use them. Yes. Is she threatening people online? Yes. Use the books. Yes, because. Something might happen. Not that anything's gonna happen. Something might happen to you, and then you do. They'll be like, "Did she color in her new books?" No. Okay, I won't though. You don't want to give them books to somebody. You know what I mean. I'm not trying to really be morbid. Hey Kim, how you doing? And then here's another book I haven't seen anybody color in. And this one is supposed to be a whole series too. CC Co books. This one was $15. I know I got it for maybe, I don't know. It had to be real cheap if I got it. But it's a hardbound book. I got this in 2023. It's got thick paper. Uh, okay, I did that. I started that and that's it. I haven't done anything. It is kind of tiny, but it's got cute pages. I've never seen anybody coloring this daggone book. Now I have seen some books like this. You know what just reminds me of? This reminds me of the little book that I have that I'm coloring in. Let me show you. There are a lot of people coloring in it now. Hold on. Oh, this book. Oh, it reminds me. Yeah, that's right. Tell her, Jane. Coloring those books. Yeah, it reminds me of this stuff. You see, who is this? This is uh, Toshiyuto Fukuda. Toshiyuku Fukuda. Who is this? This is Claire somebody. Claire Young. But it reminds me of that same style. And I like it, and a lot of people are really enjoying this type of coloring. When I was purging my books, I would never purge this book because I knew that I liked this style of coloring. I just hadn't gotten to it. But yes, what did I do right here? They didn't have a sample page. Oh, I was trying something out, and it did go through. But I could put acrylic paint over here. Oh, and this got some words in it. Now, I don't know if y'all know, I do not like to color pages with words. I very rarely make an exception. If it has words in it, I can't do it. Isn't that rhinoceros or hippo so cute? It's a hippopotamus, y'all. So yeah, so this reminds me, and when I saw that, I'm like, oh, this reminds me of this book. And, this style with the animals. Hold on. That kind of thing. So yeah. So I've never seen anybody color, and I do think when I looked it up, I googled it. I think she has some more, and this one says, "Reduce stress with these magical illustrations of animals, flowers, birds, and trees." I think I got this from my used art store, an actual art store. But yeah, it is. It's kind of coming apart. I put some tape on it. But it's a hardback and it's long. It's a nice book. I would love to check out and see. This one was $15 in the United States. Price higher in Canada. Isn't that something they had to put that on here? They put that on here. Dang, y'all can't get a book. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Well, that's it. Did anybody want to see me open up the carver? I don't even know how to say the lady's name. That's so disrespectful. Okay, so nobody said nothing. Everybody said, "No, girl, take your ass off of here and go to bed." Well, it's my channel. I'm opening it up anyway. I don't care. I still see 11 people looking. She's so rude. Yes. Open it up. Yeah, always higher in Canada. Well, we're going to see what this looks like. This is the reprint. I've seen a couple people opening it up. And I did hear that a lot of people didn't like this one. I was like, well, you didn't like it? Well, why y'all want it to be reprinted? Well, like sometimes the reviews of what one person says is not what everybody. Obviously, people liked it because the lady started reprinting it. Okay, so you can't look at everybody's review and say, "I want to see those acrylic markers." Okay, see, Bubble stepped right up. Bubble said, "Girl, I don't mean no harm, view. I really don't. Love you down view. But actually, I just really want to see what them damn markers do. Okay. Yeah, I know Kim has this book. All right, we're gonna see what the markers do. You know, and they're not now. You know, they got the full set syndrome for you, Bubbles. Oh no, I don't think I actually ever did anything with. I've just been doing backgrounds with these. Now I got them because of the pretty box, and these are very affordable, Miss Bubbles. And I didn't even finish the swatch sheet. See how trifling I am? Well, I did have an excuse because I had one arm. Um, I mean, I'm looking at it through the camera. It doesn't even look as good. Very much full. Um, the size is nice. The tip is nice. It's just a single tip, which I like better because then you get more product. They do have a little window. It's not like the window with the whole thing coming down. Well, you know how they have it with the whole, like the whole thing. I did touch the wrong end with the whole thing coming down. Now I know people like that kind, but this kind is fine for me because it took me a while to even buy acrylic markers. I think I bought one or two, and I bought the most of the set was like 20. I mean, not 20, 24. The cap definitely is not going to accidentally fall off. I don't know what to say, but because I don't really know what to look for in these things. I just know I like them. Now they did come in some order, and I got it on the card. I'm not a blender of these things yet. Now I have seen people use them with the tip, you know, with a brush. I don't know what to say, Miss Bubbles. These things are pretty. They coat with one. What do you cover with one coat? Now I would. Now this was $25 for 72. I would get the biggest set. I honest. Now this is one thing I do wish I had gotten a bigger one, but I already said I'm fine with 72 or 60 of stuff. And you know I do like my yellows. I would get the whole set of these. I sure would. So this is actually the first full set of markers. Yeah, and I do like them. Mhm. Oh yes, they're very juicy. Yeah, Bubbles wants to know are they juicy? Oh my arm! I think I just reached the wrong way. Yeah, they're very juicy. They don't skip. I have not had them skip. Mm-mm. Have not had them skip. And then they do have a fine point. Well, you know, to me fine. I don't go too deep. They don't have the other tip on it, but yeah, I don't even know what to say. I like the fact like they like the ranges of colors. Like okay, like look at these purples. These like come in just like one or two steps above. You know what I mean? Like they give you lots of purples. And it's like all of these, you could tell they are not the same. You know how sometimes you see stuff and it'd be like, oh, that looks the same. They give you lots of purples, lots of blues, lots of greens, but this is the 72 set now. You know I love my yellows. I could use some more yellows up in here and some more reds. But I'm sure if you got them, you will get the full set. Now I don't know how much the full set is, but if this 72 set was $25, I think it was $29 full price. Then I'm sure that they have a lot more colors. Like, look at all of these are. I mean, like you can do a what do you call it, a transition or whatever. And I don't know how to do the blend it. I don't know how to blend it with acrylic markers. But I do fix my pages up. What I've been using them because I really have a color like a whole page. I have based it, pretty much done backgrounds, and then fix my pages up with these. Oh, I be fixing my pages up. I sure do. Oh, I got something leaking. Pull out an acrylic marker. Girl, keep it moving. So I'm not an acrylic marker expert now. The caps do go on. It does take a minute to get them off, but they stay off. And then they fit on here. That's the thing some people don't even know that they like. They do fit on here. onto the back of the butt of the marker. That's something that I do like and appreciate. Um, they roll, but they stop. Now that's another thing. Y'all know how markers roll. That gets on people's nerves. The caps have the flat end, like every other side is flat, so it might roll, but it stops. It doesn't like keep rolling all across. There's nothing worse than trying to get your stuff together. So that's a good point. I don't see a lot of people talking about they don't roll as the pencils, as the markers be going across the page. You would like the yellow set in the Thule art. I actually started to get that one. How'd you know, Bubbles? Get out of my brain. I started to get that one. I saw that one. I said, "Ooh!" I looked at it and I started to either get the yellow or the green, money green. I sure did. I'm both of those colors are good. I might do that if they're on sale. Yes, so I like them, but like I said, I did study them before I bought any full set. Like I said, the most I probably had is, oh, I did buy the Ohuhu ones, the fake Ohuhu ones. Before they came out with their real Ohuhu, which still don't have a hoo on there. I bought that 36 set of them. Hold on. No, I can't get up because I have to pull something away to get up. I did buy that. So that's the most I have of acrylic markers. And I do like them. I do. I started to send them back, but I only paid $9 for them. I don't know if they still had this deal, but if you buy the Ohuhu 36 set, you can take half of that off. I think they have it listed for $20. Take half of that off and then go to a link that they have on there and put in another Ohuhu product, the pencils, the 72 pencils, or their watercolor set, and they get half off of that. So you'll be spending $40 for a full 36 set of markers and a 72 set of pencils, or the markers and then the watercolor sets. And I started to send these back, not these, but the 36 set. I was like, I don't even like these things. And I had gotten these at the same time. I was like, why did I buy? But then I said, oh, but then they're only $10. I mean, I can keep that for $10. Yep. I like the snap it makes when you close it. Yeah, I like my stuff to snap. I mean, I don't mind a little extra little something, but there's nothing worse than coming back and you realize there's something either that's not capped or halfway capped and then it dries out. That drives me nuts. Well, oh, I was going to do the book. Okay, let me do the book and then I'm going to get the heck up out of here. Okay, I'm going to take my hat. I'm going to do my last exercise. Set of exercises, and then I'm going to eat me something. Then I'm gonna take my little sleeping pill, which I probably, in fact, the more I start working out, I probably won't need it, but I'm just gonna take it until I only got enough for 30 days, and I haven't been taking it every night, but I'm definitely gonna take it for the next couple of nights for sure. Oh, okay, so I got a card. A postcard, which is cute. And then I got a bookmark. Okay, which I can color in. Okay, I see the light flashing out. Y'all, I went to Old Navy yesterday and I spent $300 some. I sure did. I went to get a sweatshirt, okay, because my other sweatshirt, I mean, I just use it for art. It had gotten so frayed. So I bought an extra large because I like my stuff real big and it has pockets and it's got a hood and it's zipped up. And that thing was $44. I was like, what? Thank goodness it was on sale. But I went in and then I bought a couple pair of jeans and I bought some tops and stuff, But just because I hadn't bought any of that stuff. And I was like, I could not believe, and I had one bag. You would have thought I had a whole bunch of bags. I only had one bag, but anyway. No, they're not. Those paints are not dry. They dry fast though, but acrylic paints dry fast. But yeah, no, they're not dry and they're juicy. First of all, this is just cute as heck. Look at this little troll laid up here naked with the leaf. Why does he have no clothes on? Is tone of the book, and it's called Magical Delights. Is this what you're serving up, Carla Makova? Butt naked trolls? I see why y'all like this book. Okay, it's got naked trolls. Okay. Now, I must tell you, the paper is everything. This book was first published in 2016 and then in English 2019. And then they just reprinted it 2025. And that's why I had to pay $71. Okay. Because it came from Czech Republic. Okay, so they have some words about Miss Cara. I'm sure I'm not saying her name right. Okay. Um, I do like this type of drawing style. I love the paper. Now she does put this repeated uh, drawing, and I have heard several explanations of this. Um, and because this is single sided and this is just repeats throughout the whole book, you can use alcohol markers. So you're just going to lose that. It's not. Are these different? No, so they're the same ones. Now, in this book, I don't know if they're different in all the other books. So that's the same. And people were saying, well, what is it for? I heard a lot of things. I heard that's where you put what pencils that you use for the page that you're coloring. I heard that you could put, when you sign it and date it. Um, I heard that you can write a story about what's going on over here. What else did I hear? I heard a whole bunch of stuff. What do y'all think? He is in the Burt Reynolds pose. Right? Oh, so yeah, you can do whatever you want with that little bit of tidbit. I don't know what you all use it for. I don't know, but it's the same drawing. So, and it's got dot 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 like you're supposed to write something in there. So okay, so these elves are funny looking, but they're so stinking cute. How can you not like them? Okay. Now she's giving me Hannah Carlson teas immediately, but the lines are different. Like, look how dark these lines are, but they're thin. They're dark, but they're thin. But I'm getting uniqueness with her. Like, I like this. Look, this is we're looking inside of this room. Oh, that hurt just doing that. If that isn't the ugliest thing I ever seen in my life. And see, these things are so ugly that they're stinking cute. Look at that. I suspect that thing is naked too. It's behind a mushroom. Trying to be all modest, but it is adorable. If that isn't cute, okay, cute will be used more times than twice. These look like those eyeballs in that other book, Jane. These are adorable. Yes, I like this. I like this book. First of all, the paper is everything, and it's kind of homey, homely, and homey at the same time. Because it's like an old. That's a fireplace. Oh, that's a stove. That's a fireplace. And then there's a wooden. Is that fire? Oh no, that's like a shelf. No, that's a shelf. That's a glass window in this. Girl, I don't know what it is. It's a lantern. I don't know what it is. It's like she's making some potion. It's a moonshine. It's a distillery. It's everything. It's whatever you want it to be. It is whatever you want it to be. Coloring liquid in between glass. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to do that. Oh, this deer is cute. Look at Bambi. The eyeball is like this eyeball is going to be black, and it's got a heart on the nose. Oh, good fire, very good flame. Oh, this is beautiful. I can see zucchini kitty color that. Okay. Oh, these elves are ugly as hell. Oh my goodness. Oh, but they're cute. They're so ugly. They're cute. I think she does these different. I did hear some people complain that after the third book, she's changed the people, the characters. I can't really tell you because I don't know. If anybody knows, type it in chat because I don't know because this is the first one I've actually looked at. And I'm gonna tell y'all, some of these books when y'all you would be showing me, girl, I'd be doing something else. I was like, not one of them books again. And now look at me buying them. I like them. I do. And it's hardcover. They are naked. What is going on with this? What are y'all doing in Czechoslovakia? I mean, Czech Republic. These butt naked elves. Isn't that something? I do like her hair though. Isn't that something? Oh, these are cute. Oh, the clothes hanging all over. That's why they naked. Okay. Is that in? Oh, that's so ugly. It's cute. Look at it. And that's the two babies. Aww. Adorable. Oh, and I love this. This definitely is giving me Hannah Carson. A little bit of Maria, but not too much Maria. Just a little bit with all the flowers. Oh, well, at least she got something on, but it had to, it's see through. Look at her hair. Isn't that adorable? I love it. And she doesn't have feet. Okay, so they don't have feet. Like they have feet, but they don't have toes. Okay, I love this bed. This bed is everything. Yes. Oh, yeah, this is so cute. How can you not like this? Oh, too adorable. Hmm. Here's another view where you're looking in. It's weird kind of a view, but it's interesting. Very nice. Lots of mushrooms, lots of flowers. This is liquid. It's a bottle of Jack Daniels being poured into the river. Okay. Lots of honeybees. So there must be some story. These must be little flying miniature elves and stuff. I know there's a story. And he's so happy. Flying on top of a dragonfly. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, look at this locket. Oh, that's too cute. Oh, if he is ugly and cute at the same time. Oh, but at least he's got shoes on. Isn't this the same one that was sprawled out on this first page? Isn't that him? No, this is him younger probably. Look, no, it doesn't look like him. Unless, well, kind of could, but this looks older. Got a little basket. Okay, and so then we get more pages. I guess these are the test pages, and then more little caption things. That's good. Oh, these are nice. At least he has his shoes on. Oh, the bottles of tequila. That's why they all naked. Oh my God. You're gonna make me blow my nose again, and I'm not gonna go on mute. Oh my God. Oh, these are good. This is a beautiful double page spread. Yes. I feel like they broke it. I feel like they teased me right up in here. Do you feel that? I feel like I thought the book was ending. Look, and then like, is this a mistake? Did they mean to do this? Oh, because it's a double page spread. Okay, I figured it out. Don't worry, y'all. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Okay, they're all underground. All right. It's a whole bunch of bottles and stuff. A whole bunch of liquor bottles in this book, Alabama, y'all. I'm just saying. They be making some hooch up in here. I love this page. Lots of wood. I don't know if you know, I love coloring wood. Not just because I have the Koh-i-Noor. I'm going to have to be on my own with the Koh-i-Noor because the Koh-i-Noor little short pencil is down to here. Okay. So I'm going to have to learn how to color my Koh-i-Noor wood stuff. See, this is that same mushroom the other one was hiding behind. This thing that got older. This one is nice. I like this. This one is sitting at the bar. Okay, the mushroom bar, the hookah bar. Oh, too cute. I like this one. Okay, well, this is my first one, and I wanted to get the first of her series. So I probably will be just getting one a year, or maybe two a year or something like that. And I did want to have the first one. So this is the first one. I do like him. This would be a great page for some reason this gives me Irish. Yeah, I make him green. Uh-huh. Okay, so now we got some cutouts. Cut the door out on the page with little houses and insert. I'm not doing all that. I'm not cutting in my book. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I like this book too. I would make a copy and then cut it, but you can't tell me to cut out the door. No. Insert the door flap into. So I'm gonna be making something. So that's cute, but no, I will just go ahead and make a copy of it. Well, isn't this just adorable? This is the cute, and it's a beautiful color, beautiful gold leaf. Yes. Wait, the pages are not numbered. Y'all know why don't they number pages? Okay, that's one thing I always complain about. The pages are not numbered. She did not give us test pages, but I would, you could use that as a test page. I would probably make a copy of that page and use it as a test. So there are no test pages. No, so technically this would be the test page. She could have gave us one test page, could have threw some numbers, but that's, it's all good. I'm not going to take no points off of that. But I do like my books to be numbered. I really do. And I will probably be numbering these because I may be doing some color alongs with people. It makes it easier. Girl, did you color page 7 in the first book of Carla? No, I'm on page number 52. And then I can just go straight to it without having to describe the page and all that, Just sounds like too much like right. Oh, so yes. Well, I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Feist. Oh, you're gonna have to say that word when you come live. Oh, you describing his ailment? Hold on. Let me see if I. Oh, I can't even do that. My nose. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get off of here. I'm gonna pronounce that word when I come back on my next video. But my nose is needing to really pull out some geese from Canada and probably go across Europe too. So I thank y'all for watching my video. I greatly appreciate it. I managed to come on here. Oh, psilocybin. 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 What the hell is that? Oh, the mushroom. Boy, Jesus. You know what I was getting ready to say? I was going to say snail. Psylo. I thought for some reason that has something to do with a snail, but it might have been a mushroom, a snail that looks like a mushroom. See, there might have been somewhere connected up in there. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh, here comes Mrs. Kim up in here. Oh, she's y'all not going to get me on here embarrassing myself, pronouncing these words that I can't pronounce. I can spell them, but I can't pronounce them. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. An hour and a half. Look at y'all. I hope y'all thumbs up because I did an hour and a half. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.